What's good, YouTube? It's Aquarius Ibon ABB Prophecy, and well, it's official. Tom Brady is going to the Bucks, not Milwaukee Bucks, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Um, I was wrong. I thought he was going to go to the 49ers because obviously, he grew up as a 49ers fan, but I guess, the 49ers trust Jimmy Garoppolo even more because he's more younger and he can move around in the pocket. The days of the pocket passer quarterbacks are not there no more. You know, the NFL is going to turn into a mobile type, spread read option type league. Pocket passes like Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, they're not going to exist no more. Now it's more about mobile quarterbacks than it was pocket passers. You know, I mean, prime example. We look at Eli Manning. Peyton Manning, those are pocket passers. Even though Eli Manning had his few moments at running the ball, he wasn't really, he wasn't really, obviously he wasn't that fast, but he can run. There was games where he ran for a couple of 10 yards, 12 yards there. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't mobile, but he can move pretty much, out of the pocket. But people are freaking out. Patriots fans are mad. Um, like first of all, let's get this straight, okay? The Bucks are not a bad team. They're just in a tough division. You have to deal with the Saints. You have to deal with the Falcons. You have to deal with the Panthers, who's pretty good. So Tom Brady is not gonna walks in there and automatically the Buccaneers is gonna be a contention team or a playoff team. Like we don't know how many years he agreed to. All we know is I think he signed for 30 million dollars. I guess for a 1 year deal. I'm sure. I mean, y'all can let me know because I'm not really sure how many years. Uh, you know, he put down. He said that he wants to play until he's 45. He's 41, so I'm guessing he signed for a 3 year deal. So 41, 42, 43, 44. Let's see, 41, 42, 43, 44, 40. So I'm guessing he signed for a 5 year deal. I'm guessing. I don't know. All I know is he signed for 30 million. I don't know how many years he signed for. So you know, but if he just wanted to sign one, like he could have signed, like I don't know, he could have signed, for a 2 year deal, 1 year deal. I mean, like it doesn't really matter. But anyways, people have this notion that he's just gonna walk in there and the Bucks is gonna be relevant again. No doubt the Bucks is gonna have a lot of TV revenue coming. The Bucks is gonna be in a lot of playing time. They're gonna be on they're gonna be a 4 o'clock games a lot. They're gonna be in a lot of primetime games a lot. They probably might be in 4 primetime games this year. You know what I'm saying? So, or 5 primetime games. So, and since I live down here in Florida, I get all the damn Bucks games. Isn't that nice? Which I don't really give a shit because we don't know if the NFL will continue this season with the coronavirus going on. So I don't know. But if they do, then I'm gonna have to, sit there and watch Tom Brady every Sunday with the Buccaneers. Or if not, if it's not the Buccaneers, I get the Dolphins every every Sunday. If it's not the Buccaneers, it's the Tampa. If it's not the Buccaneers, it's the Dolphins. If it's not the Dolphins, then it's some other team. The only time I see other teams is if, both of them have a bye or one of them have a bye and, what I'm saying, they put on some other random team or they put on, BMX or, you know, um, some other, TV shows or whatnot. But listen, the Bucks is it's gonna be difficult because just like how LeBron James was in the East and he went to the West. See how different it is. You see how different it is. So obviously Tom Brady is gonna be in that division. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. Unless they get the pieces around him. I mean, out of all the teams, you telling me that nobody offered nobody. Like he could have gone to the LA Chargers. LA Chargers would have made a perfect sense because they thought they was gonna get Tom Brady. That's why Philip Rivers is finalizing a deal with the Colts. You know what I'm saying? So that was just all for nothing. So now the Chargers lost. Philip Rivers to the Colts. Now they're without a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So now they're gonna have to play quarterback catch up. You know what I'm saying? Groom one fast or get one from free agency. Sign him to a 1 year deal or 2 year deals. Let's see what he got. You know what I'm saying? But that shit went up the water. The second team, the third team actually was the 49ers. I thought the 49ers, obviously with their defense still intact. I think one player left their defense, but other than that, they still had a great defense intact. You add Tom Brady into that division. Now you facing the Seahawks twice a year. You facing the I think the Chiefs twice a year. You facing the who else is in that division? I think you facing the Rams twice a year. So that Tom Brady to the 49ers would be musical to other people's ears. Like you know it would make a lot of sense, but I don't think the 49ers was willing to move Jimmy G because they just required him from the Patriots. So why you know like so why bring him back to the same team that he just got out of? That don't make no sense. Or just ship him somewhere else. You know, because they feel like okay, now we in the win mode right now. That we got Tom Brady. All we got the running backs, we got the receivers, we got the tight end, we got the defense. All we need is a quarterback, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? But again, Tom Brady, he's not mobile. That dude is slow as snail. So so I guess the Bucks was the only destination that he could have gone to. Obviously he couldn't really go to the NFC East because everybody had in that division had a quarterback. Um, but a lot of people thinking that he's LeBron James. Oh, if he goes to a team, he's a yes. If he goes to any team, he's gonna get a lot of hate and a lot of love. Like now you're gonna be seeing a lot of people, a lot of Patriots fans burning burning Tom Brady's jersey. You know what I'm saying? People have to understand that it's not up to the players. They have agents to do that for them. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't just walk up a team and say, "Yo, I want to sign me on the dotted line, right here, right here." No, that's why players have agents. When they get drafted, they still got agents. Agents is the ones who make, things happen. They just there to collect a check. The players are just there to collect a check. So is the agents. So if the agents get any player on any team, it's a win-win situation for both of them because they get paid and he gets paid. You know what I'm saying? So, for people that say that, oh, Tom Brady could have gone anywhere, maybe there was no offers. Maybe nobody wanted Tom Brady. As great as Tom Brady is, nobody wanted that, distraction. Because Tom Brady does bring distraction. Tom Brady does bring distraction to him, you know? Not that he don't have Bill Belichick no more. Yeah, that's another reason, like Tom Brady can go somewhere else, say, you know what, I can win a championship without you. We've been doing this thing together for so long. I can win a championship without you. Let's see how you win. Let's see how you coach with a bust up, overrated quarterback now. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say the Patriots never traded Jimmy G. You know what I'm saying? At least Bill Belichick would have had an upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Like at least Bill Belichick would have had an upper hand, knowing that okay, Tom Brady, you can leave. We got Jimmy G. Okay, and we got Jimmy G now. And I think it wasn't really Bill Belichick's fault. I think it was Tom's craft. I think it was the obviously the owner. It always starts with the fucking owner. But I think the owner said, you know what, we're gonna trade Jimmy G for assets to build around Tom Brady. Bill Belichick, you stay in your place. I'm the boss. You're not. You work for me, I don't work for you. You work the other way around. So shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, Bill, I guess the owner, Rob Kraft, felt some type of way. He would have got busted for paying females to do something. I think he was running like a sex scandal or some shit like that. Obviously he apologized. He should have got his damn shit stripped. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have got stepped down. He should have stepped down as. But then again, Robert Kraft, be doing some behind the job. You know what I'm saying? He be sucking some behind the job to save his life, to save his job. I should say, not save his life, but save his job. Because this is a dirty business. I mean, people just show you the glitz and grammars and all this fancy stuff, but the NFL is a dirty business. Just like any other business, it's a dirty business. And if you want to stick around, you're gonna have to do some shit behind the scenes that you don't want to. You know, and that goes for every that goes for every NBA. I mean, not NBA, NBA too, Major League Baseball, any sports venue. You know, to sell out, you're gonna have to do some crazy ass fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's for another video for another day. But Tom Brady is not LeBron James. Just because you have LeBron James, just because you have Tom Brady on your team, that doesn't necessarily mean you're a Super Bowl champion. Because you don't necessarily have to win your division. But it would have been nice to win your division, get that number one seed. You know what I'm saying, and see where you go from there. Because the last time the Buccaneers was in the playoffs was around 2002. That's the last time they've been in the playoffs. It was around 2002. Or the Super Bowl. That's the last time they've been in the Super Bowl was around 2002 when they had, you know, when they had Brooks and Warren Sapp, and they had that defense, and they had a good running game, and they had a good passing game, and they had a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And uh, what's his name? John Gruden was coaching that team that year, and that was his last year coaching the team until retired, and he went, to do commentary on Monday Night Football, and obviously the rest was history until, like 10 years later, he got, a phone call to say, what, you should be coaching again. But anyways, Tom Brady's not LeBron James. Tom Brady's not out there on the defense. He can only control what he can control, and that's the offense. And it's gonna. I mean, that team is gonna allow a lot of points on the ground, either on the ground or through the air. Don't matter. At times, the Bucks defense can play at an elite pace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they did the best because there's no best defenses no more. You know, like you'll get one great defense every 3 years, every 4 years. You know what I'm saying? But the great defense was the Legion of Boom. That ran from, I believe, 2014 to 2017 or 18, I believe. And then obviously, the injuries and everything just fell apart. When they won their first Super Bowl, they was trying to repeat. They couldn't. They went back to the Super Bowl just to lose to Tom Brady. So, but they were injured in that game. Sherman was dealing with a bad ankle. Chancellor was dealing with a bad neck. Thomas was. I don't even think Thomas was playing. He probably was playing, but he was banged up. So Tom Brady was facing a banged up Seahawks team that wasn't in full strength. So, yeah, man. So, hey, congratulations to the Bucks. So now that Tom Brady is going to the Buccaneers, now that NFC South is gonna get a lot of interesting. It's gonna get more interesting because now, what do you do with Cam Newton? You know what I'm saying? So now you got Drew Brees. So Tom Brady's gonna face Drew Brees twice a year. Matt Ryan, who he defeated in the Super Bowl twice a year, and either Cam Newton or Kyle, twice a year. So like trust me, Tom, the NFC conference is not no joke. It's highly competitive, and we've been talking about this for years. Like we've been making up this story where, oh, if Tom Brady was in the NFC, it would have been even harder for him, which it will be harder. Because he's gonna face an elite. He's gonna face elite competition. There's no elite competition in the AFC. There really isn't. All the good talent comes from the NFC, and we have shown that. You know, I mean, yeah, the Pro Bowl, AFC versus NFC, like, I didn't even watch it, but I knew the AFC won. AFC won, but, that doesn't really mean anything. The NFC is where the bread and butter is the NFC is where, it has the best talent. So Tom Brady is gonna have his work cut out for him. Like the Buccaneers got themselves a Hall of Fame quarterback. Like I see it two ways. Either Tom Brady's gonna play like he goes like Tom Brady's gonna play like he's always been playing, or he's gonna play like shit and he's gonna look like oh man. That's only two ways. It's either now that the Buccaneers got Tom Brady, they're going to basically do everything in their power to put a lot of weapons around him, knowing that he's getting up there in age. He's not really that mobile, so they're gonna put a lot of speed running backs. They're gonna put a lot of speed tight ends. speedy wide receivers. They're gonna probably draft a few wide receivers. They might have probably have the most wide receivers in the NFL. You know, tight ends. So I mean, who knows? Who knows? But I mean, I don't wish Tom Brady the best of luck. I hope he crashes and burns because I hate his ass. I never liked it him. So I wish him nothing but I wish him I wish him just the best season. No, I'll take that back. I wish him, you know, many more interceptions and many more sacks. 'Cause that's what's gonna come. I'm not saying that the NFC South is best, but they got firepower. All their offenses are based on firepower. They got Julio Jones. They got Thomas. They have to deal with. Whoever is the wide receiver on the Panthers, they have to deal. Yeah, scratch the Panthers. It's only gonna be a three-way. It's only gonna be a three-way race. It's gonna be the Falcons, the Saints, and the Buccaneers. That's it. Panthers, they're done. They're eliminated. They suck. McCaffrey, whatever his name is, he's not gonna last there. And I wouldn't be shocked if they try to trade him down the line. Not this year, obviously, but in the next few years, I wouldn't be shocked if they try to trade him or they do trade him. But that division is going to be a three-way race. So and try good luck try stopping Julio Jones and Thomas. So if you like what you saw, spaz that like button, hit that notification bell. Until next time, take care of yourself and tomorrow and yourself. Take care of yourself and each other. Well, I said take care of yourself and tomorrow. Usually, nah, never mind. Bye.